You indicated in the survey that you travel for business. Tell me about the last time you went on a business trip.
Model answer. Last month, I went on a business trip to the United States with 2 of my coworkers for a week. The hotel we stayed at was a little out of the way. Other than its location, the hotel was not bad. It was reasonably priced, and we felt comfortable during our stay. From morning till night, we were tied up with meetings and went over many things to finalize our contract. Overall, the result was more than satisfactory, and I felt great because of the result.
I often go on a business trip to China. I often go on a business trip to finalize contracts. I returned from a business trip to New York yesterday. Once, I had to participate in an important conference abroad. When I'm pressed for time, I get down to business right away.
As soon as I arrive at the airport, I catch a cab to the hotel. Usually, my coworkers pick me up and take me to the venue for the meeting. I booked a hotel room before I went on a business trip.
We stayed at a 5-star hotel. We spent a few days at a hotel near the airport. I stayed at a motel because I had to stick to a budget. I prepare some small gifts for my clients. Before I leave, I do some market research. The first thing I do is look around the area and do some market research. In the evening, I attended a dining party, and I got to meet many people in my field. We spent hours finalizing our contract. I go to a local spa and get the full treatment. I enjoy dining at a fancy restaurant with my coworkers. If I have some time left, I walk around downtown by myself. At night, we went out for a night on the town. When I go somewhere on business, I don't have a lot of free time.
Things went really well. It was a successful meeting. We got good results from the negotiation. We reached a satisfactory contract.
I successfully gave a presentation, and my business partners were very satisfied. I look forward to building a good relationship with my client. What do you do when you go on a business trip? Do you have meetings? What else do you do?
Model answer. When I'm on a business trip, the first thing I do is to check the schedule so I don't miss anything important. After that, I do things one by one, such as visiting a customer, attending a conference, or having a meeting with a representative at a branch office. If I have spare time after work, I enjoy dining at a fancy restaurant with my coworkers or walking around downtown by myself.
Can you tell me how you typically get to your destination when you take a business trip? Tell me about it from the beginning to the end in detail.
Model answer. When I go on a business trip, I check what transportation I should take first. I drive if it's in the near area, but for long distances, I usually fly. When I go abroad, I make sure to take my passport and take clothes that fit the weather of the destination. When I arrive at the airport, normally local staff is waiting for me. Most of the time, I go to the hotel and unpack before starting work the next day.
Have you ever experienced something unexpected during your business trip? When and where did you go on the business trip? What happened?
Model answer. Once I was in the wrong place for an important meeting because I was not familiar with that area. No matter how long I waited, I couldn't see any staff coming in, and I found out that I was in a completely different place. I was so embarrassed and rushed to where the meeting was being held. Fortunately, the other staff members understood my mistake and the meeting ended well. Since then, if I go on a business trip to a strange place, I double-check the schedule and place so I don't make the same mistake again.
I also go on a business trip sometimes. Please ask me 3 or 4 questions about my business trip.
Model answer. You go on a business trip sometimes. I would like to ask you some questions about it. Where do you usually go on a business trip? Do you go alone or go with other colleagues? What transportation do you usually use on a business trip? How long does it take normally?